Hi and welcome to the channel. Today I'm going to show you how to make this very quick and simple flowchart in Word. So let's open a new document. So the first thing is to change the page orientation. So go to Layout, Orientation, Landscape. Then we're going to customize our first box. So go to Insert, Text Box, Draw Text Box, click and draw out a text box. Once you've done so, go to Shape Format and over here to the sizes. So in height here, I'm going to put 3.10 and down here, I'm going to put 6.33 and press enter. Deselect and there we have our first box. Now you might want the borderlines to be this thick, but I like to match the arrows that are in the Shapes tool. So if you go to Insert, Shapes, we've got all of these shapes and I would like to match the shape that we will enter. So I'm actually going to increase this borderline so that it's a bit thicker. So go to Shape Format, Format Pane. In the bucket icon, go to Line, Solid Line, and then just increase this. Then press 3 and press enter. Deselect, then just press 2 in the width and press enter. Deselect, and you've got a nice thick black line. So now what we're going to do is we're going to insert some text. So you can see my cursor's flashing at the top here in the center. If you want to change the alignment to have your text to the left or the right, then go up to this set of icons here. This is in the Home tab, left, center, right, or Justify, up to you. I'm just going to paste in my text. I'm sure you don't want to watch me type. Now you'll notice there's not a very big margin at the top here, and we want this text really in the center of this box. So you can place your cursor here and press the return key, but as you can see it's not that accurate. So the alternative is to go back over to this section here, go to Text Options, then go over to this icon here, Layout and Properties, and you can see we've got the margins here. Go to Top Margin, click the up arrow, and as you do so you can increase that top margin until that text is right in the center of that box. Then we just zoom out. We can now copy and paste this box, which the easiest way to do that is to select it, hold down the Alt or Option key, click and drag, and then we can do that again with 2 more. And this is the very quick way to copy and paste your boxes. We want 2 more for here. I'm just going to do that one more time to save time. Deselect, reselect one and delete it. So now we've got the boxes in, we're just going to align them. So the quickest way to do that is to select this bottom box, place it roughly where you want it. The top box here, again, roughly up or down where you want it. Then hold down your Command or Control key and select all of these boxes. Go to Shape Format, Align, Distribute Vertically, which will give an equal space between all of these boxes. Then Align, Align to Center. Those boxes are now perfectly lined up. And now what we can do is we can place this box roughly in the middle here. You can see this square here represents the middle. There we go. And then we can use our arrow key to move it out. Do the same with this box, just using those arrow keys to make sure that middle box is in the center. Then move the box out. You don't have to be too accurate because I'm now going to select them both by holding down that Command or Control key, Align, Align to Center. Those 2 are now perfectly lined up. What we can do is pop this box in the middle of those 3. We can do the same technique here, make sure it's central, and then just use the arrow keys to move that out. Now you want to make the space here roughly the same as the space here, but you can see we don't want to go too far over because we don't want to get too close to the margin. So we can select these 2 boxes again and just use our arrow keys to move that across. So we're going to change the text again. And all you need to do is double click inside so that your cursor is inside the box. Select it and just type your relevant text. Once again, just paste it in. Then again, back over to the margins, Top margin, I'm going to increase a little bit more to get this text in the middle. Same with this one. Double click inside, select it all, type your text, and once again I'm just going to move that text down using the margins arrow here. Do the same with this one. Again, I'm going to paste my text in, and I've just centralized that one again using the margins, and then I've just increased the font size and just put a bold font on it as well. So now for the arrows, go to Insert, Shapes, and then scroll down and then use this shape here, and then we're just going to click and drag out this shape. Now you can see we've got this orange square, this yellow square here. To give that a slight curve, I'm going to click and pull that out to the side so we're nice and square, and then deselect it, and then I'm going to reselect this and make some customizations. So once you've selected it, go back over to Shape Format, make sure in the Format Shape icons as well. We're going to go to the line here, and we're going to go down. We're going to go to the width, press 2, then press enter, and then if I deselect, you can see the lines are now the same width. You can also see I need to change the colour because it's a slightly dark blue, so I'm going to change the colour to black. And then at the bottom here you can see begin arrow size, end arrow size. So begin arrow, click on the drop down and select an arrow of your choice. You can see it's appeared down here. And then arrow size, you can pick from any arrow size. You can see mine's just got a little bit bigger here. Same with the end, pick your arrow at the top here, and then end arrow size, pick the one you want. Perfect. So you can now see we've got 2 arrows here. What we need to do is make sure they're in the middle of these boxes. So if I select this box, you can see the arrow is nowhere near this center box here. So I can select this whole bracket here, just move it down with my arrow key, select the box, and you can see now that arrow just maybe need to go down one more. You can see it's in line with that box now. And then down here we can do the same. So this shape needs to be made a little bit smaller. So select it and now move that arrow up, making the shape a bit smaller. Select the box, again make it a little bit smaller again. Perfect. So you can see it's cutting right through this box here. So we're going to select it and move it halfway along this box. Select the box, you can see the squares there. So let's just move that along a bit more. Perfect. We want it to move behind this box. So select the arrows, go to Shape Format, go to Send Backwards, Send to Back, deselect, and now you can see those arrows have gone behind that first box. Now we've customized this, we're just going to copy and paste it. Again, holding down that Command or Control key, deselect, reselect just this one, and now we're just going to resize it and move it over here. Once again, focusing on the size, so select this box, see where the square is here, select this one, and use the arrow keys to move it down. And then this box, if you make a mistake, just press Command or Control Z to go back. This one obviously needs to be made smaller. And then with this box, we want to move it forward to about here, and then go to Insert, Shapes, Line, click roughly in the middle, press your Shift key to create a perfectly horizontal line, deselect, go over here to the bucket, go to Line, Solid Line, Color, Black, again 2-point thickness, and then just select this box and you can see it's now in the middle. So now we're going to click on this one, hold down the Command or Control key, select this one. Now you've selected both, go to Group, select Group, and then we're going to copy and paste it and drag it down here. which means you don't have to do a second one. And then we can just move this gently with our arrow keys. Select this box, you can see this all needs to go up slightly, and this one you can see it's lined up there. Perfect. So now you've got everything perfectly lined up. Everything is nicely aligned to the center. You might want to move the entire diagram around your page. So let's group it all together quickly and simply. Select something on the page, shape format, selection pane. This is a list of everything that you've inserted into your document. Click the top one, hold down your shift key, click the bottom one, and you can see everything has been selected. Then go to group, select group, and as you can see it's now one group. You can go to align, align to center, align, align to middle. That is now perfectly lined up in the middle of your page. If you'd like a copy of this because you can't be bothered to do it yourself, I will leave a link in the description below. But I hope that's helped you today. If it has, please like and subscribe and have a great day.